political news here at home. The Green Party's Elizabeth May sat down with Prime Minister Justin Trudeau this morning. May says she wants to find common ground with the Liberals' minority government, but admitted they disagree when it comes to climate change.
I urged him to consider attending COP25 himself. COP25 opens in Madrid in early December.
The Green Party caucus leader wants to see Canada be a leader in climate negotiations at the upcoming COP25 conference. Trudeau is looking to find common ground with all parties as he prepares to lead the country with a minority government. CTV News political commentator Craig Oliver joins me now from Ottawa. So, Craig, the last of many meetings, it appears, for Justin Trudeau, the Prime Minister there, Elizabeth May, drawing a line in the sand, if you will, with regards to climate change. Talk to us a little bit more about what this means for the Prime Minister.
Well, it means, I think, 3 lost votes, which certainly won't come anywhere near bringing down his government. They're friends, and they treat each other with great respect. But she went into the meeting with the Prime Minister and basically said, look, I want to see aggressive increase in your GHG reduction plans. And I also want to see you go to this next UN meeting on climate because you need to be there. And he, I don't think, can do that. After all, he's got a minority government. It's not a good time to be leaving town.
Right.
But also, he has his plans laid out for increase in GHG reductions, and I don't think he's in a position to do more than that. And she said if he doesn't, she'll vote against him.
Yeah, and as you say, it's only the 3 votes that are there, whereas he's shy of 13 and could easily get that from the NDP or even from the Conservatives or the Bloc, depending on what it is that he's going to present.
I don't think I don't think he'll need it anyway.
Yes.
But anyway, they had a good meeting.
They had a good...
That's the summary of the whole thing.
Yeah. What do you think his strategy is going to be from here? We're going to be hearing, he's going to be presenting his cabinet next week, and then 15 days from there, of course, we've got the throne speech.
Well, I think what he does now is he goes away and, he's surveyed all of his opponents. He's now going to consider what their bottom line demands are, and he'll write a throne speech which will pretty much, he hopes, be, accident proof. In other words, throne speeches are never very specific. That's the budget, which comes probably next March, in which you really know exactly what he's going to do and how much money he's going to put where. But the throne speech is, to a large degree, aspirational. He'll have to find ways to satisfy various demands of each of his political rivals. But remember, it's very difficult for Trudeau to lose. It would mean that all 3 of the major parties would all have to vote against him at once. No one party can do it. So I'm sure he can find enough, at least with one of them, probably the NDP, to survive a vote on his throne speech.
And it seems as when you say the NDP, aside from Elizabeth May, that probably was one of the more productive meetings, if you will, among the 4.
It certainly was. And if you look at the platforms during the election campaign, there are a lot of ideas that they agreed on. They are, in a sense, ideological soulmates, although Mr. Singh wasn't acting that way. I mean, I think he thought for a while there that he was Jack Layton. He was saying, if I don't get this and that, and especially if I don't get a public, universal pharmacare program, I'm going to vote against them. But he's not in a position to vote against anybody if he's taken a close look at his financial books lately.
Oh, yeah.
And he doesn't want another election for that reason.
As do Canadians. I don't think they want one anytime soon. Craig Oliver, CTV News political commentator. Always great chatting with you, Craig. Have a great weekend.
You too. Bye for now, Angie.
Bye-bye.